All right, ready to get underway. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Ketel Marte.
That one not close. And we're underway here in the home opener. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Late with the swing there.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now at the plate, Addison Barger. Lined, and that's a base hit. Marte around second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit. Foul ball there. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. Next offering is downstairs.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Clemens rings it in, and that is that. Back here with my pal Singy, and starting this one, Chris Bassett.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
This is Bryson Stott.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
High fly ball out to left field. Schneider ranging back. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And ball 1. Bassett with a look to first. Buxton back in there. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
This one in the dirt.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Buxton on the run. Ball misses. Throw, save. That one fouled off. 2 outs. Not close with that one. 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. And all set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Ben Rice. That one catches the zone. 0-1. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. Swing and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Pitch misses there. 2-1. It was out of Cal State Stanislaus that he was a 7th-round pick by the Rays, and then eventually got a chance to make his way through the Rays system, and then was dealt for Nelson Cruz to the Minnesota Twins. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
At the plate, Davis Schneider. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Late swing fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Runners on the corners, no outs. Just missing there. And the count is even, 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And now it's 3-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Buxton moves under it. And that is a big first out. Cut off, now a throw home. It's offline, and he scores. Johan Rojas next up for the Blue Jays. Marsh makes the play, and there's 2 down. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Two outs. And there's a foul ball. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Swing and a miss. Joe Ryan with the strikeout. Back at target field, bottom of the second. And now for the Twins, Cody Clemens. Bassett back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strike.
Check swing, and that's a ball. The next pitch misses. 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. This is Willie Castro.
Willie Castro.
And a big swing and a miss. Castro in his 6th season, 27 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Check swing, went around, and that's strike 2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Swings through that one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Top half of the third inning. Here's Ketel Marte. This one could be trouble.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Ball one there.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He will score and they take the lead.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, bro. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. He popped out his first time. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. And that one pulled foul. Man at second. And that one is lifted in the air. Moniak drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Ben Rice next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a foul straight back. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And the slider just misses. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Next offering upstairs.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
First and second, 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Otto Lopez. And a base hit. Bichette around third and headed home. In there, he's safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressive. And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Mickey Moniak.
For the Twins, the right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
1 ball, no strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And another ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that's in the dirt.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. One up, one down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. That's in there.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
On the ground, right side. Gets it to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The center fielder, number
Here's
25.
Byron Buxton. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
2 out, space is empty. And that misses. 1-2 to count. Ripped into right center. Base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that one misses up and in.
Ball
1.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Buxton, the runner at first with 2 gone. Goes down looking. And we're back. Leading off, Johan Rojas.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And a good eye there. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Out there to center. Buxton moves under it. 1 away. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Went down on strikes his first time through. Late swing, foul to the left. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. So the lineup flips over. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off.
1-1.
On the inside corner for a strike. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And they add a run. It's 4-0. 2 down, base is empty. Bobachek gets a chance to hit. Up the middle, Castro tosses to first. That ends the frame. Back in Minnesota, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Brooks Lee.
Lee.
And that one hammered. And that's a foul ball.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Handles, throws to first,
Now
and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. So up next, Matt Wallner. Drilled out towards left center field. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Cody Clemens. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a swing and a miss. Down. Back at target field. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, Addison Barger. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw and saved. Couldn't recover from the misplay. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Both 2 in this one. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Kirk, in his 5th season, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or way.
That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. Barger aboard here at first with nobody out. To short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. And that's 2.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
He makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Castro. Bassett back to work. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, these Twins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And it's fouled away.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And down on strikes. Strikeout number 8. Here's the catcher to hit, Ryan Jeffers. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one the other way. They got it for out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Mickey Moniak, the next Twin up to hit. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Got him swinging. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Otto Lopez. Castro sends it to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. He was late there. Strike 1. That's back there. Adios, pelota. In To the second deck it goes. It's 5-zip. And now Johan Rojas. That one's upstairs, ball one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Buxton ranges back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Dalton Varsho.
The Twins, number 43, Caleb.
Ball one, no strikes. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a foul out of play. On its way to the corner. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. 2 outs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Castro zips it to first, and the inning is over. Back in Minnesota. Well, we go out of 6th. And now for the Twins, Brandon Marsh. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. Good eye right there.
1-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, center
so the batting order turns over. And now Buxton. Byron Buxton. And a base hit into right.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Varsho brings it in with a nice running grab.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Lee at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Line drive. Lays out and makes the play. Back at Target Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Ketel Marte. Buxton moves under it. And there's one down. And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette.
And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, base is empty. And now the DH, Addison Barger. And that chance handled. Sends it to first. And they go down fast. 3 outs. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Matt Wallner. And first offering is fouled off. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Rojas hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Cody Clemens.
The first baseman,
who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Clemens.
And that is out of play.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
1 out, bases empty. Good job to fight that one off. 1 down, bases empty. Out towards right center. That's well struck. The 1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't.
New pitcher on here, Chad Green.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-2. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Got him. Larry Fuller brings him up.
Now batting, the catcher.
So 2 down now, and here is Ryan Jeffers. First pitch swinging.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the...
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the... And we're back. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
For the Twins, number 77, Louis Varland.
Buxton sprinting after it. Nabs it. And a quick out, number 1.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. Inside. And that's ball 1. Varland goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Fouled off left side. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's down and in. Stop. The throw to first. 2 down. Otto Lopez.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Next up for the Blue Jays.
Baseman, Otto Lopez.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field.
Now batting, left fielder Davis Schneider.
So up next for Toronto, Davis Schneider. Outside. And that's ball 1. Buxton flying after this one. 1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. Across is the runner from first. And the lead is up to 5.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Saying one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
Now batting,
Brandon Marsh, the next Twin up to hit.
March.
Swing and a miss.
Oh,
Strike one. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher, so your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The center
Byron
fielder,
Buxton,
number 25,
the next twin up to
Byron
him. 3 for 3 with 3
Buxton.
singles. The Twins with a lot of ground to make up. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Cut on and lifted in the air. Schneider makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back in Minnesota, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Moniak under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Ketel Marte next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one. And he makes the catch. 2 away. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And a foul ball. Bichette leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's back there. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Twins, Bryson Stott. Green back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Brooks Lee.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. The Twins down to their final out. And next is the designated hitter, Matt Wallner. Fought off foul. Foul ball there. 1 strike away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Got him, and that's the ball game. Bassett with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball.
All right, ready to go here. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Bo Bichette now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Off the plate inside. And it's 1-1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And that one off the outside edge. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Line drive. Caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Addison Barger in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at first, one away. Mullins on his horse. Hauls it in, 2 away. Now a chance for Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Seager in plenty of time to first. That's out number 3. Here's the second baseman, Wenzel Perez. Fastball for a strike. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Corey Seager, the next to hit, takes ball one. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And there's a ball. That one drilled left field, and there's a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
It's in and out of his glove. So bases all loaded up. And into the box for Baltimore, Jose Ramirez. Now a fly ball to right center. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser.
Great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in. For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one missed. Seager on second. Smith at first. 1 gone. Cut on and missed. Struck him out. 2 gone. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Ball 1 there. Fouled off. He was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one is absolutely belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. as a run scores. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 2 on, 2 outs.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. That one is upstairs.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Kirk throws to first in time. Inning over, and it could have been worse. New inning getting started, and now for the Jays, Ben Rice. Makes the catch. 1 down. Now the third baseman, Otto Lopez. Cowser on the move towards foul ground. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Laureano brings it in for the 3rd out. Welcome back to Baltimore alongside former Oriole Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. These fans are excited for another season, Singy. And the O's have reached the postseason in back-to-back years, but came up short both times.
Is the 3rd time a charm, Boo?
I don't know. They certainly hope so. But goal number 1 is to win the division and avoid that wild card altogether. Varsho makes the grab, and there's 1 down. So digging in, Tyler Heineman. Into center. Rojas coming on. Got it. Nice grab. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Wenzel Perez. And first offering is fouled off. Perez measures 5 feet 10 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game. He's usually in center field, but today starting at second.
It's a big adjustment in my opinion, and I'm going to be paying attention to how he's able to turn potential double plays. Get your back to the runner, back to first base. See how he goes.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
In the dirt, blocked. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, nothing happening as the count evens at 1. Swing and a ball popped up. Bichette. He's got it, and that's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Johan Rojas. Late swing fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Grounder off the pitcher. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right.
The right fielder, number 5.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. In there, and it's 0-1. outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Over to second for one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And here is Ketel Marte. And a foul ball. Varsho leads off first with one away. Seager. There's one.
He's out.
And he can't come up with it.
He's in there.
Bichette up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. And that one wrapped foul. The shortstop takes the ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 outs. Breaking ball misses down and away.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a ground ball. Seager fires over to first, and Bichette is retired. Back here in Baltimore, here's Jose Ramirez. Francis back to work. That's hard hit on the line. Rojas pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball right side. Marte on to first. 2 up, 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Xavier Edwards. Swung on, belted. Schneider, long run on his horse. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Lined, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 3-zip.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
This one in the dirt. Mullins off of first with 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Rojas makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. Back now at Oriole Park. On to the 4th, and now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Addison Barger. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place.
That one ripped right center field. Holy Toledo. He'll touch them all. And they're chipping away. It's 3-1. To third, Ramirez sends it across to first, and that's the 1st out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Ben Rice next up for the Blue Jays, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Lopez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. On the ground left side, 6, 4. Now the left fielder, Davis Schneider. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Lopez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Runner takes off. In the air, right field. Cowser brings it in, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now, Tyler Heineman. In the air, out towards left center. Bichette settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Now batting,
Wenzel Perez, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. This one in the air, right field. Varsho settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. 2 away now. Here's Corey Seager. He's 2 for 2. Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. He sends it out of here. It's 4-1. And now it's going to be Peyton Smith. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, still 0-2. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Rojas under this one. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple. Runner at third. Nobody out. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho.
That's a
and
ball.
Ball 1 to the right fielder. Off the
Ball
mark
2.
there. And a count 2-1.
We got 2 balls,
Rojas
1 strike.
at third with nobody out. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Puts it away for the out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 1 for 2.
Ketel Marte.
Cowser nabs it. Runner tags for home. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end. Back here in Baltimore, we head to the bottom of the fifth. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. They say you win.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there, gone into the flagpole. And they add to their lead. It's 5-1. So next to hit for Baltimore, number 56 comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 56.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Schneider gets under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Now here's the Orioles DH, Xavier Edwards. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So up next, Cedric Mullins. Ground ball right side, and that's foul. 0-1 now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Schneider makes a nice grab and a full sprint. Here's Ramon Laureano. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And it hits the fence. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. And now the switch hitting catcher, Tyler Heineman. First pitch just misses. That one out to right. Varsho moving under it. And that will end the inning. Back now at Oriole Park, top 6. And now here is Bo Bichette. Base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Just missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Next one misses. It's 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count. He's going to have to go to some.
Base hit and a run in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Number 60.
Now here is Alejandro Kirk. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Rice, the next to hit, takes outside. There's the strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, that gets him a little closer. In this one, you'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example.
Runners on the move. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Go to second. with the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And fouled off. And ball one.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And
hit on the ground to short. Seager fires to first on the run, and they get the out.
Good job right there. Puts the ball in play, and now they're only down by a run.
Schneider at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Way back there. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Wenzel Perez. And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything.
Throw to third, safe. And runners at the corners to start the inning.
For the Orioles.
And here's the first baseman, Pavin Smith. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Perez, the runner at third. Seager at first with no outs.
0-1.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
That's ball 2.
Just outside, and it's 2-2. Center field. Rojas in position and makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Third baseman.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez.
And that's downstairs. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike one. One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. That one not close. And it's 2-1. That's down and in.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
First and second, 1 out. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Now pitching for
the new pitcher in the game, Yariel Rodriguez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Xavier Edwards, the next to hit for the Orioles. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. And that's
inside,
off
ball 1.
The inside edge. And that is ball 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
On the ground at first, Rice. He'll do it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And now for the Jays, Johan Rojas. Rocketed out towards right center. Reaching down, makes the catch. Now it's the right fielder. Varsho, 0-2 in this one.
Number 65, Gregory.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
0-2 is the count.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Seager throws to first, And 2 away to start the 7th. Here's Ketel Marte.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Marte tries to hold up, appeal to first, no swing. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Ramirez whips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here is Cedric Mullins. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Just missed.
Outside.
And that's down and away. And a swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 1 down, base is empty. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Hit on the ground to short. It's through for a hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit.
Marte over to Bichette, and that's 2. We go to the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Bichette. Soto back to work. Fouled off left side. And there's a foul ball.
Ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
He goes down looking. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 out, the base is empty for him.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 48.
And first offering is fouled off.
Dominguez.
And there's the strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
1 out, base is empty. That's outside. Now 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Perez pulls that one down, and there's 2 down. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes.
Whips it to Smith, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Wenzel Perez.
The second baseman, Wenzel Perez.
Rodriguez, a righty that throws with power. 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Varsho moving back for it. Leaping, and it's gone. And they add on. It's 7-4. Now it's Corey Seager. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rojas sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. And the batter now, Pavin Smith. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there are 2 outs. And now it's switch hitting third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez.
And first offering is fouled off. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now at Oriole Park, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Laureano sprinting after it. Brings it in. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Here's the third baseman, Otto Lopez. And that is out of play. And a foul ball. The Jays trailing by 3 here at the top of the 9th. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Perez. On to first. Ball game. Morton with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
This one finishes with a final of 7.